Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm gonna tell you a scary story because Halloween is almost here. Okay, so basically our story begins with this guy named Rob. This guy named Rob liked to eat food that uh you like to eat food at McDonald's. Yeah? And he didn't like to rob, he just liked to eat food. So one day on his daily trip to McDonald's, he wanted to eat a a burger, but he went to the drive-thru and the guy in the corner said there's not even any burgers left. This got Rob very mad. He got him very mad because he really wanted a burger. But then he walked home. But then there was another place. There was a guy following him home. He didn't even know who this guy was. But then he turned around, and this guy was actually dressed up as a burger. And he's like, "Hi, I'm from McDonald's, and you said you wanted a burger, so I'm a burger, and if you want me, come here." And Robert's like, "No way, I wanted to eat a burger." And the burger said, "You can still eat me, but you gotta not even eat me." Yeah? But then Rob was going to him, and then he said, "No way," because the guy in the burger suit wasn't actually there because it was actually a real burger. Now Rob got very scared, so he ran to his house, but it wasn't even his house. And we're gonna switch to Steve. Steve was inside his house, but then he heard some crawling in his basement. Attic. He heard some crawling in his attic. He went to check, and he didn't see anything. So he just went back to his house, and Steve watched a movie, but then he heard something behind his closet. He heard something behind his closet. So he checked, and Rob was there, and Rob was like, "Oh, and Steve was like, "Why are you even here?" And Rob was like, I'm not even here to rob your house." But Steve was like, but you must be here to rob my house, since your name is Rob." But he said, "I'm not a robber, and there's a burger trying to beat me up." Steve was like, "How do you even know he's trying to beat you up? I think he just wants you to eat him." And Rob was like, "Okay." So I went to the burger. He went outside to see the burger in the costume who wasn't even a burger. So I went there, but he wasn't even there. And Rob got pretty scared. He told Steve he wasn't even there, and Steve was like, "Oh my gosh, where's even the guy in the burger?" But then Steve became a burger. He became the guy in the burger costume, and Robert like, "OMG, you're actually the guy in the burger costume who's actually a burger." Because Steve takes off his costume and he reveals that he's actually a burger. But he was like, "OMG, OMG, OMG." And it was pretty scary. Rob ran home to McDonald's. He ran to McDonald's, where he went to the cashier and said, "There's a giant burger chasing me named Steve." The guy in the cashier says, "This is actually Burger King." And then Rob got very scared because Burger King he's actually scared of. And the guy in the burger costume was actually from Burger King. He was like, "Gee, Burger King trying to beat me up. It's all because McDonald's didn't even give me his burger." And now he ran to Rob ran to the bank, And he said, put the money in the bag. And the guys in the bank said, no way, it's a robber. And they called the police. And the police sent him to jail for a long time. But Rob was like, I gotta escape. So then he asked other inmates and he said, I gotta escape. And there was this guy named Steve in jail, but it wasn't the Steve who was chasing him, it was a different Steve. But he said, I gotta escape, and Steve was like, okay, you can go in the toilet. But he was like, no, I'm actually scared of coming of Skibby Bob Toilet. So I don't want to be Skibidi Toilet. And the guy, Steve said, do it. Because I'm actually the guy in the burger costume. And he took off his costume and he was actually the burger. So he had no choice. He had no choice to be in the Rob had no choice but to go in the toilet. But when he was going to the toilet, he couldn't even get out and he became a Skibidi Toilet. And he was like, OMG, I'm a Skibidi Toilet? OMG, this is so scary. And he Skibidi his toilet to the news, like breaking news, I actually became a Skibidi Toilet. And the guys on the news said, no way, but we're actually cameramen, so we're gonna have to beat you up. So they beat him up, and then he got, like, several injuries. He got, like, a broken arm, and he was like, I gotta go to the hospital. But when he was going to the hospital, he didn't even know where the burger guy got. So he went to the hospital, and the guy in the hospital says, wait here. But then the guy in the hospital locked him in the hospital, and he had to kind of go out with a Skibidi Toilet, Skibidi Toilet, so he had to find the keys to escape the hospital, and it was taking a very long time. But when he finally got out, he was like, I'm finally out. But then he saw the guy in the burger costume, and he says, okay, I'm now Skibidi Toilet, but now you're like both of the Steves who I met, so I'm gonna have to beat you up. And then he goes to punch the burger, but he had no legs since he's Skibidi Toilet. So, the burger punched him in the face, but then Rob realized it's actually a burger, so he can't punch him in the face. And then, Rob ate him. Rob ate him all up because he realized he's a burger, but then he got some stomach issues and had to go back to the hospital. But to the hospital, he got really bad stomach issues, so he had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom at Skibidi Toilet, and he sat on the toilet, and then he became Skibidi Toilet. And oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. If you guys want to hear part 2, 10 likes.